Imagine this: Donald Trump sitting in the Oval Office, frustrated, fiery, and trying to get Julius Malema. Sounds crazy, right? But that's actually what happened, or at least he tried. This is the story of how Donald Trump's attempt to pressure the South African government backfired and why Malema is still walking free, shouting into microphones and still trending on social media. It all started during a tense meeting at the White House in May 2025. South African President Ramaphosa was in the US to discuss trade, security and global partnerships. But Donald Trump, he had something else on his mind. According to insiders, Trump shocked the room by pulling out a folder with photos and videos, many of them unverified, and accused Julius Malema of promoting violence against white farmers. He even went as far as calling Malema a terrorist and demanded Ramaphosa to take action or face consequences. That's right, Trump, in front of cameras and world leaders, asked a sovereign nation to arrest a political opposition leader, all based on headlines, online clips, and what many call Twitter propaganda. Malema talks tough. He shouts about land reform, calls for taking back land without paying, and has made controversial statements about race. So Trump used that to stir fear, create headlines, and rally his base. But here's the thing: Trump didn't understand South African politics, and he definitely didn't understand who he was dealing with in Ramaphosa. Ramaphosa, calm as ever, didn't flinch. He explained to Trump that South Africa has a constitution, a democracy, and Julius Malema, no matter how loud or radical, has the right to speak. He told Trump, "We don't arrest opposition leaders because someone in another country disagrees with them. That's not how we work." That moment went viral. People praised Ramaphosa for playing cool while Trump was throwing around accusations. Some even called it a diplomatic masterclass. And just like that, Trump's attempt to strong-arm South Africa failed. Now, after the Oval Office drama, things escalated. Trump made a statement on social media claiming the US would review aid to South Africa. He also said Malema is a danger to global stability. But back in South Africa, Malema used it to boost his profile. He went on TV saying even Donald Trump fears the EFF. He held rallies, he got more attention than ever. It backfired on Trump very badly. Meanwhile, Ramaphosa with other leaders showed the world that South Africa wasn't gonna be bullied. But here's the truth: Julius Malema hasn't broken any South African laws that would justify an arrest. He may say things people don't like, but freedom of speech protects him, just like Trump was protected during his own crazy rallies. And even if Trump tried to put pressure through the United Nations or Interpol, there's no legal case, no courtroom, no international warrant, just opinion and political noise. Trying to arrest Malema would have looked like a dictatorship, and that's exactly what Ramaphosa is trying to avoid. Why did Trump's attempt to arrest Julius Malema fail? Because South Africa is not a puppet state, because democracy still matters, and because loud voices cannot be silenced with fear. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and comment below for more interesting videos.